Word, brother.
My,
What a blessing.
my brother, what's going on,
Hey,
King?
man, it's sunny. It's we're on the other side of the world right now, so it's nighttime where you are, right?
Yeah, it's nighttime. It's
This
not
is
it's
a
9/11.
it's 9/11. It's a 1/11 here, bro. So yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, them angel numbers right there. Yeah.
Mm. So yeah, yeah. This is a. I felt a connection to you, brother, because it was like I was looking in a reflection. Every human's a reflection in some way. We can see each other.
Absolutely.
So I get to learn more about myself through your experiences and vice versa. So it's a
Absolutely.
growth moment for both of us to step into who we are and to appreciate what we've done. And yeah, bro, I see what you've got going on, and I like what you got going on, and I respect it, and I salute it. And yeah, you're a good
Absolutely.
brother. So
Absolutely.
let's keep it
Absolutely,
going.
man. You got a lot. You got an amazing journey yourself, man. You got a lot going
Appreciate
on. Like just
appreciate.
from hearing you speak a couple times, and resonating to my story. Like
Mm,
I don't know how. Like I don't know exactly. This is a question that I wanted to ask you. Like, what
mm,
resonated with you? What about me that
mm.
resonated with you? Like when you found me. I mean, when you came
No,
across,
no,
like what
I do.
resonated with you?
Um, I guess it's that deeper spirit, man. It's the spirit of trying through everything, and it's what you got on, bro. It's like your clothing, like your purple with the sunshine. It's that ever-present spirit that's hard to comprise into words exactly. But when you recognize that in someone that they're going through that feeling, and I'm tapping in with that same feeling, that they're doing it, they're trying, they're putting their spirit first in their life, and they're learning mistakes, they're making mistakes on the way, but they're taking it as a lesson, not an L. That's one of the things I learned. If
Ah,
something bad happens, that's
what's
not an
going
L, bro.
on?
Like that's a lesson. So I
Yeah, you
see that.
back, you back, you back, you
Yeah, I
back.
see. I see that in you.
I'm like,
And
what's going on?
did you catch what I said, bro?
Huh?
I was, yeah, you questioned what resonated with me to tap into your story. Yeah, and I was saying I see you putting in those efforts, that groundwork of who you are as a person, and I resonate with that on a spiritual level because I'm doing the same in my quest, and I can see that
It's
you're
it's
doing the
breaking
same as
up.
well.
It's breaking up. It's
Yeah,
breaking up.
bro.
I
Hey,
know it's probably clear on the video, but it's breaking up on my end. I don't know what it is. Let me try to turn this Wi-Fi off and see what happens.
yeah, you're good. You're good.
Hey,
So did you hear it? Did you hear what I said?
yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Uh,
Okay. Yeah. There's going to be some technical difficulties, but let's just keep it rolling and we get what we get
it's it's,
from this. Yeah.
it's steady saying reconnect, and it's like you
Yeah.
you breaking up.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. What I wanted to
yeah.
ask you, I wanted to ask you, I just wanted to introduce yourself, man. Like where do you come from as a first starter? Tell the people where
Um,
you're from.
um, man, I'm from America, man.
Yeah, bro.
I'm from what they call it, Turtle Island, man. I'm from
The Turtle Island,
it's
bro. I
America.
heard. Yeah.
What it's upside down. They say the North is the South and the South is the North. You know what I'm saying? you
Yeah.
gotta you gotta pick it up, man. I'm
Yeah.
from South Jersey. I'm from
South
South
Jersey.
Jersey. You know what I'm
South
saying?
Jersey.
New Jersey, New
Yeah.
Jersey in America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
America all over the world. I know it's crazy, man. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's where I'm from, Salem City, New Jersey, in
Mm.
America, man. And we really from the ether. You know
Mm.
this, and
We're from the ether. Yeah.
the life we
That's it.
chose before we came here. Luckily we was
Mm.
blessed. maybe we reincarnated and just getting our memory back. Um,
Mm, mm,
you know, or some sense of memory, but
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and you from
Of course.
Australia, right?
I'm from the land down under. That's what they
You
call it.
from the land down under.
Yeah. So it's a different place because we're our own island. We've got our
Yeah,
own.
and what's
We've
it
got our.
called again?
We're Tasmania. I'm Tasmania,
Tasmania.
Tasmania, Australia. So yeah, man, it's a rich history, and I'm blessed to be, I guess, sprouted on this journey. Like I'm born here. I'm a first generation Tasmanian, so I was a starseed just put on this island, very new island. It's only had about 4 or 5 generations of white European people. So the rest of the history, the people were indigenous to the land here. So the land which I'm speaking and my vibrations going out towards, it's been here for thousands of years with other people speaking it, you know? So they've got stories that unfortunately they got killed, bro. Like a lot of them got killed. That they're not passing down to me verbally, but they're passing down to me through the land and through the speaking of the places. And I get to listen to their stories through the land and through my experiences. And I've been lucky to travel over to the mainland of Australia and actually come in contact with Indigenous people and just hear their way of life and how it resonates um, from their experience. And they're from the land, they're from the place. So I can deepen that connection with myself and finding out more about where I'm from and where I'm going and what I'm doing in this in between phase of being here in Tasmania right now. So, um, yeah, I'm just blessed to be here on this journey, and I take every day with gratitude, and I keep working towards what I feel is good for me.
Oh man, that's an amazing connection.
Mm,
That's an amazing connection you
mm,
have
mm,
with your ancestors or
mm.
your your culture, man.
Yeah,
That's an amazing connection. I feel like
yeah,
I feel like you know we go through like where we come from, like where we were raised at. We go through the things that they went through, the different things that our parents and our elders went through, and once you once we tap in, once we really tap in, we get that divine guidance
mm,
to to um to like you said, like connect to connect deeper and you know um expand,
mm,
to ascend.
mm,
You know, because everybody, I'm not gonna say, well, in this physical that I see, we don't see everybody doing this. You know what I'm saying? But
mm.
a lot of times I try not to say what I see everybody doing because, like you said, like we are reflections of each other. So I want to speak. I want to speak. You know what I feel is possible. I don't want to say other people are not doing something. I'm then I'm saying I feel like I'm saying I'm judging myself in a way. Like I'm saying
Mm.
I'm not doing something. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
though, like that's not impossible. So I'm not gonna say that about myself. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Now you're speaking on some deep stuff that I feel it. Um, yeah, we may as well start from the bottom, bro, with our conversation. So, what's the bottom like for you? Where does it come from? Where does that seed grow?
Oh man, my you know, being with my I would say being born, growing up, being a baby,
Mm,
you know, just as a
mm,
baby, and my mom, being with my mom, and I feel like it was times like you know. This just speaking on my story. This is nothing against my peoples because I love my mom. I
absolutely.
love
Hey,
my
brother,
dad.
brother. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
For
mm,
real.
mm.
Because that's what you see in this physical is you know the
Yeah,
traits from them that I'm flipping and
yeah.
everything, and you know. So shout out to
That's their
them, but
love.
it's love, man. So
Mm,
it's like I feel like when as a baby I was alone.
mm,
You know, I feel like that's when I got that alone time. You know, that
mm.
alone time with Source. You know what I'm saying? With the
I
Most
got
High.
you. Feel you.
That's when I gained that protection. That's when I gained that
Mm,
knowing. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 1 years old.
mm,
I'm talking about being in the house. I remember I remember what times I was by myself. I don't care if it was small moments. I remember it was times I was by myself, and
mm.
I just remember it was times I was by myself. I remember it was times I was outside by myself with a
Yeah,
diaper on,
yeah,
walking around,
yeah,
walking around. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then you know go from there. Like man, I remember I was in diapers like child services as a kid, and you know uh it was a lot, bro. It was a lot from child services to
Mm,
you know being on Ritalin to
yeah.
being in
Ah,
bad classes. You know,
mm.
it can go. It's a super long story. You know what I'm
It gets
saying?
twisted in the middle there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
For sure. Ah, yeah. There's a lot to dive in there. Ah, I feel you. And on those moments when you're a kid and you're alone in the house or you're alone in your room, because I'm an only child as well. I'm my mother's only child, so I was raised with that sort of protection from my mother. And yeah, I spent a lot of time in the room just observing like the really small things in the room. I was always into like looking in like the cracks of the wood. Like it was just in my brain, but I would just get into these things, and then that was my moment, my connection with the greater source was when I was in those moments, and I could be like, oh, I love that pattern in the wood, and I love that, and then I would obviously bring it out into the bigger world. Then I got on my skateboard, and I think that's when I gained my independence. That's when I gained my growth. I've always been an outside person, but when I hopped on the board, then I started meeting people. I started greeting the world. I started coming with like a positivity. I started wearing my best clothes. I started doing tricks. I started getting confidence, and I started building something that I love. And it just built from there. But I think the way I looked at it, it was like, you know, skateboarding is like about the little things, about what wheels you got and what bearings you got. So as a baby, you take in those tiny little things, and I think like as a parent, like I'm not a, you have children, right?
yeah.
Yeah, God
I
bless,
got
man.
yeah,
I'm happy to
two
hear.
children. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah,
Yeah,
I had twins. One of my twins transitioned. My other
yeah,
twin, like she doing her thing. You know,
yeah.
she's a miracle. She's blessed.
Beautiful.
And
God bless.
my oldest about
God
to be
bless both of them.
16. Yep,
Absolutely,
holding it up. Absolutely,
absolutely.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, I feel like the best environment for that seed to grow is in that state of thinking about the small things. So I was fortunate that I was put in an environment that my mother and my father created for me, that I could absorb everything around me, and I was the right seed that I was able to breathe it all in at the right time. And I'm like, whoa, all right. So this is going on, and I always took my time in life. I never rushed into things, but I wanted to do it right. Like I took my time with this video, with meeting you. Like, man, we managed to come in only 3 days of knowing each other, but we came in on this video on a random whim. But I knew that I wanted to record this for our growth, because I think it's going to go exponential. Like, and I hope it does for both of us. Hope we get to know each other because we're on different sides of the world. So there's certain things that we can't do. Like we can't connect with each other on the root source, but we're kind of connecting on a spiritual and a word and how and our clarity and our vision. You know, I was listening to your voice memos, and you were saying, you know, you just want to get some clarity out of this situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I was super tapped in at
yeah,
that time, and it be like that sometimes where it's like, like it's like I wanna. It's like I do music.
yeah.
We want. It's like we all deserve this abundance, and we all feel as though we want to live in this abundance.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? And but it be like sometimes it's like all the Instagram, all the trying to put myself out there, all the trying to put myself out there, and it ends up being like I'm trying to put myself out to be followed and have
mm,
followers and viewers and somewhere on the mainstream just to be successful. And
mm.
it's like, what is all this really for? Because deep down,
Yeah, I hear you.
it's like the fame and what they in the mainstream that they really pressing that everybody really wants is not what it's all hyped up to be, and that's not what
Mm,
we really want.
mm.
So then, so it comes to the point where it's like, yo, I'm doing this. So, but what am I doing this for? So you constantly ask yourself, like, my album's gonna be titled "Who Am I?" Because that's
Mm,
been my question for myself for the past couple of years. Who am I? What is my
beautiful.
purpose?
Mm.
I might change because you giving me more inspiration with these different names and these different right now.
Yeah,
Like you coming up with.
and you will, and I'm giving you the permission, the growth to grow from here because we will change. We'll do this live stream. We'll be different people, and that's the beauty of it. We'll be you won't know me. You'll know the me from before. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, let's keep going towards that. I think if we can build something like this towards a connection, then that's what I'm doing it for. That's what I feel I'm doing it for. Why do I have Instagram? Why do I have YouTube? Yeah, eventually I want to monetize it and have that as an income for sure. Let's just put it outright, bro. That's the foundation. We want that.
absolutely.
That's real. That's real
Our
shit.
our own
So
our own our own our own foundation, our own the way we want it.
yes, it's built
No
on me and it's built on you.
yeah, no major.
Yeah.
We don't. It's not like I'm not trying to
Hey,
downplay nobody else, but I feel like we are our own major organizations.
absolutely. And
You know what I'm saying?
anyone else that has a word in that is only holding us back. You know, anyone else that even if they're above 10 times above us in an executive role, in a music producer or a, you know, their word is only going to hold us down or tell us that that's your worth. You're only worth 50,000 or whatever it is, and it's telling you that you're only worth that. You're only worth this, and it's like, bro, you are everything. You have 50 trillion cells inside of your body that love you. You know, and they want you to express themselves to their fullest ability because they're waiting for you. They're ready for you to grow and to keep growing and to not hold back. So my brother, it's a blessing to be on this journey with you. So yeah, that's the one thing that I'm working towards. I want to be able to crystallize this vision because it can get blurry in the middle, you know, of what
Yeah,
we want. Of what we want.
yeah,
You feel
man.
me?
And you like I wasn't expecting. See, this is the thing with me. I always expect. Like it's been like I always been expecting miracles, divine
Yeah,
miracles. Like I've been expecting for a long time, and
yeah,
like I said, you said something when I said embrace every day. Every day is a celebration. Every day is a
Yeah,
holiday. And you
absolutely.
said what you said was, yeah, bro. Even on the bad days,
Mm,
and I was trying to avoid that
mm,
because I really wanted to say there is no good or bad because
mm,
this is the information that I'm learning, but I haven't fully processed that it's through enough experiences yet where I can say what does it mean by there is really no good or bad.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I kind of understand it, but you know, it wasn't. I had a bad day. It wasn't. I don't want to call it a bad day. I still don't want to
Yeah,
call it a bad day, and it wasn't a
it's a
bad day
it's a
because
learning experience.
I stayed optimistic, and
Absolutely.
you surprised me. It was
Mm,
unexpected when you tapped
mm.
in with me. I just asked you a question, and you said something back,
Yeah,
and damn, you really gave me some insight,
yeah,
and that was unexpected. That was unexpected. That was
yeah.
that
And
was yeah, that
it
was
obviously
insightful.
it shows that we were in the right state of mind at the time to be open to whatever's coming around us. Because I'm closed off to the bullshit, bro. I'm closed off to the bullshit because I've absorbed. I see a lot of it going on in my vision, bro. So I made my vision go bigger. So when I see some real shit, oh yeah, I see some real shit, you know. So
Absolutely.
my vision got bigger, and then obviously I just happened to tap into you along the way, and you were willing to listen. You were asking questions, and I'm willing to learn. Always, I want to say, bro, I'm always willing to learn, and I can hear that in your tone and my tone that we're here to learn for real.
Absolutely, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing, man.
Mm.
So so you got it's crazy that you got that eye on there too, cause I got a I had did you see my mushroom lover shirt?
Your
Cause I
what? Your
got a
mushroom?
mushroom lover shirt.
I think I did see it. Yeah, I think I
Yeah, I
did.
got the eye on there.
Yeah,
It's a mushroom with one
yeah,
eyeball.
I did see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
that's that's crazy.
you had it on the cups, right? Or no, it was a
Nah,
different.
that's this right
That's
here.
this one. Yeah,
But I'm about
I
to show
like.
you real quick.
Yeah, show us, man. Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
That's
that's
some stuff.
something. That's a nice piece. It's a little bit like this piece right here. I can see
Yeah,
that. Yeah, because like with this one, like I don't wear this one out in public much anymore. Like I kind of stopped wearing it. Um, it's a classic of mine. You see, it's got holes in it. It's got a hole right in the eye, so like
yeah,
I can see through you. Like yeah, bro. But
yeah.
I got this maybe 5 years ago. Um, and I was going to school. Hello, hello,
Yeah,
hello.
yeah, yeah.
Good. All right, bro. We back, and
Yeah, we
that's the
back.
beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. That's the twists and turns of it, man.
Yeah,
We, yeah, we're not always gonna be. It's not straight. It's not a straight path. But yeah,
yeah.
you were about to say something. I heard the last word that you said was ancestors, and then it cut off, and I was like, damn it, you know. I heard that word, and I was like, all right, let's go. But I that's the last word I heard you were saying.
Well, oh, somebody asked me that question before, and I remembered what I said. But I remember the other day I got something from somebody on the internet. They said, I think that if you say, uh, I want to live forever in this reality, then you won't live forever in this. reality. If you say I want to ascend, and like if you want to focus on one way of something, it won't be that way basically. So
Mm,
like if you want something to be that, like it's like you got to find that woo way with everything. You
absolutely.
understand what I'm saying?
I
It's
got
like
you.
gotta be okay with just
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Like
It is what it is.
if you want to be that thing in life, that the life's going to test you to not be that thing, and vice versa. You know, I
So yeah, go ahead.
yeah, like if you aspire to be, I don't know, like I just put in my Instagram bio today, like I put community leader, and that was something that I felt like, whoa, you know, like I'm putting in my bio like community leader. You know, it's a big thing, but I just want to be out the box, bro. I want to be, I am a community leader and I know that's who I am, but my fear has been holding me down for a long time to not speak out for my people, for my community, for who we are, and to actually lead something, to have something going on, because a big problem where I'm from is we don't have a lot going on. People aren't tapped into source, people aren't thinking with their heart, people aren't intelligent. Like there's some out there, but then they don't have a leader. They don't have a vision. They don't have a thought where they want to put it towards. So for me, I'm just going to be that place for people to come into, a vessel, a God's vessel, you know, for people in my community to say, let's go for a hike. That's my first step always. Let's go for a hike. Let's ground. Let's connect with nature, and I want to communicate on that way with my people, and build from there and see where we go, because there's a lot of beautiful people and there's a lot of inspiring people. Like this, I have to have gotten this knowledge from somewhere, and yeah, I think for me tapping into that with my people, and yeah, yeah, bro, I don't know how I was gonna come back into what you were saying with like you are what you're not, vice versa kind of thing. But I was just thinking, like, I called myself a community leader, um which I don't have to call myself that because I feel it in my bones, you know? So, yeah,
Yeah, cause you are everything, man.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, that's it. You feel that
yeah,
you know that that's what you are.
yeah, my bro.
And I feel this. I feel the same. I feel the same. I feel the same. I
Mm,
know that. You know, I
mm,
feel the same way. I feel like everybody, you know, we need community leaders. I feel like everybody's supposed to have a community. You
mm.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's supposed to have a community,
Mm.
and like you just said, man, you just said we need community leaders. Like when you was talking about the men's retreat, like
Yes,
we need to know how to be okay with ourselves, how to
that's it.
be ourselves, to be a man and to be
Yeah,
accepted.
that's it. Bottom line, you said everything. That's just to be, everything is to be accepted, that it's okay, and to be a man and to stand in that power, and to know to see other men do it, and then to copy their pattern, take the blueprint of what other men are doing. And actually, I've been tapping in a lot with like a lot of American black men in America, I guess, because they're very revolutionary, and now they're putting themselves online and saying this is what it means to be a man. This is what it, 19 Keys. You heard of him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
So
what I was thinking about as you were saying that.
yeah. So I feel like for me, like, I mean, the brother's probably listening to us right now. Shout out Keys. He's everywhere. So yeah. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, no. So like just that vision that he's put out so clearly of this is what it's like to be a man. And we're all gonna have that, our own taste and our own experience of it, because we're all different. And like I just want to be able to have that solid foundation of I am a man, I am myself, I can connect with my people, I'm a leader, I'm strong, I'm beautiful, I'm caring, I'm honest, I'm omnipotent, I'm always going to be this person. Um, Because yeah, like you can just beat yourself down a bit and just think people my age. I'm 21, by the way.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so like
Salute, King. Salute.
yeah, so people my age, they get beat up because they see their dads, and their dads are the ones that think they got the power, you know, and their dads are holding on to power, but it's a false reality, you know. They're powerless in the inside, and it's a really sad thing to see that happen to my dad, to watch that happen a little bit. Um, and not to say he's powerless at all, because no one's powerless. It's not true, but there's definitely something going on between the generations of father and son that's missing. That they need to come together, bro. They need to come together, and yeah, like I love my dad and he loves me, but you know, we just go on with our day and don't have anything in common. We don't have any of these conversations that I feel deeply resonating with our roots of who we are as people. So to have those conversations with men of this is what it's like to be a man. This is who you are. This is in your DNA. You're a man. You're biologically a man. You know, you stand on your morals. You stand on your business. You protect your family. You guide your family. You keep people safe. You shelter people. You love people. And like, I'm actually interested in talking to you because you are a father. You know, so you have experience of those. What would you say fatherhood? What advice could you give me in terms of fatherhood?
Oh man. Uh, I'm still growing, man. Like I gotta
Mm,
don't
I feel you.
like my oldest is about to be 16.
Yeah,
But
she's grown.
I was a baby when I had her. You know what I'm saying? I still look like a baby now. I
Yeah,
was 17.
yeah.
So
So you got a baby girl, right?
yeah, yeah. So I would say, man,
Yeah,
just make sure you right first.
absolutely.
We working on that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure
Yeah,
you right
absolutely.
before we want to bring a child into this world. And like we was just talking about, just like you said about make sure you're at inner peace before you travel. Make sure
Yeah.
you're at inner peace before you know what I'm saying? You want to make sure you're at
Yes.
inner peace and you're at self love. You're at
Yes.
that love frequency before you
Go
want to
somewhere.
bring somebody else in. Before you want to bring somebody else in, not even just a baby, but even
Mm.
a friend, a lady.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Like I want to be in love with you, or on that type of situation, on that type of, because we haven't been raised emotionally intelligent.
Mm.
We haven't been taught how to be that man that we talking about. A lot
Yeah.
of us have. Some of us
Let's have it.
have. Some of us have Some of that.
Mm.
Some of that knowledge from our elders or whatnot. But some of us, unfortunately, some of us did not. Like some of us have some things and some of us don't. So that's where
Yeah.
the community comes into play to say,
That's it.
"Oh, let's help you here, or let's help you here," and it's not like it's not messed up that some of us don't have some of these things. It's just the way life is, and so
Mm.
we should be willing to give this to each other because we understand how life is for us out here. It's
Mm.
not you ain't got this, so shame on you. Like
Mm.
what type of shit is that?
Yeah. Yeah, I got you, bro.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we got intentions. We got intentions to better ourselves already, and that's
Yeah.
wonderful for us. So, we're gonna do that regardless.
Yeah. Facts. I feel you. And that community, it would just help everyone so immensely. Like the fathers, the mothers, the children, the aunties. Everyone has their role. Everyone has their place naturally. It's just like it's fucking meant to be that way. And everyone gets the proper guidance. You can step aside and you can say like, "Hey, auntie, I was feeling this way, and she did this, and she did that," and then your auntie will give you some real game on how to, what to do. And yeah, I feel like that's what we're moving towards, bro. I want to create community, and obviously it's going to happen on a ground level. Most importantly, it's going to happen on a ground level, but consciously throughout the world, it's happening. You get me? So we're tapping into this bigger consciousness that exists, and we're feeling it. So we need to create a ground to meet on. A common ground that we understand, and it doesn't have to be much. But I know who I am, and you know who you are, and that's enough to be common ground. And we're like, all right, we're here now. Let's set the bar of this is who we are. Like we are who we are, and let's grow from here. It doesn't have to be anything. It can be organic, But I want to give our kids a chance. I want to give our brothers a chance. I want to give our sisters a chance, and I want to grow from it. I want to grow from this experience, and I want to create the broader community so that anyone that feels like they're an outsider is not an outsider. They've got pieces inside of them that I need inside of me. Like I don't need it, but they've got a gift that they can share to the table for sure.
Absolutely,
Mm,
and it's appreciated. And
yeah.
it's appreciated,
Mm,
real. It's appreciated because I appreciate you.
mm.
You know, we appreciate each other, man. Like this
Hey,
shit is
brother,
really
that's
appreciated.
word.
We don't gotta. We not alone out here, man. We
Absolutely
don't.
not.
We're
We're
not
really
alone out here, man.
we're in the stars, man. We're in the stars. Hey,
Yeah,
I'm I'm
it's,
gonna
it's
I'm gonna
up.
leave it. I'm gonna leave it there, man. That's what's up. Like we've had a good chat. We've had a good vibe. I've got stuff to do. Get on with my day, and I'm sure you've got stuff to do tonight. Hope you have a blessed night. Sending lots of
Absolutely,
love to
Ken.
your family, to your friends, to your daughter, and yeah, I salute you, King.
Much love to you, King. I appreciate you so much for
Thank you.
tapping in with me and everything, man. We gonna build. We gonna go past this. Keep it going.
Let's
Enjoy
go,
your
brother.
day, King.
Let's go,
Much
brother.
love.
Much
What's up?
love.
Let's
Much
go.
love. Let's
You
go,
already
brother.
know.
From
See
Tasmania all the way to the tri-state, brother. Let's go.
Lucas Walk.
Lucas
Lucas
Walker.
Walker.
Lucas
Let's go,
Walker.
King.
Skywalker. I'm Skywalking on him, man.
Let's
Yeah,
go, King.
brother. All right, bro.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right, King. Peace.